Light up has been fire. Honestly, are you gonna say something honestly, or are you just saying it's a fire? I mean, I don't know how many people comment about how the combination of Chandra Fire Artisan and Light Up the Night doesn't make any sense, and then we win like game after game when those two show up at the same time. Like, do we just cut Torbrand, play 2 more Fire Artisans, and throw a Light Up the Night in here somewhere? You know, Blood Galaxy Blood Stars, Blood Moon, Blood Galaxy should cost like 7 bake all hands mountains. This just feels like old Pyro Prison, and the fact that no one expects what we are doing, and it kills Monkey turn 1, right? Yeah, it can. Light Up the Night gets a +1 to creatures and planeswalkers. Yeah, planeswalkers. Like, we're definitely like big on the Leyline of Combustion, but I could literally move probably the Leyline of Combustion back to the sideboard in place of Roiling Vortex. Just play 3 instead of 4, and then bump up the Light Up the Night, Chandra Fire Artisans, and probably Torch of Defiances, and you'd have a pretty aggressive Chandra almost specific list here. Passes the monkey check. Light Up the Night does pass that check. There's something about just having Leyline of Combustion come down, though, against people, and they're just like, what? Mono Red Prison makes people happier. The problem with Prison right now is just Chalice is good. Don't get me wrong. Chalice is fine. Blood Moon's fine. It's Bridge. Bridge just almost does nothing these days. You play it out, and I mean, like, you can get 2, 3 of them out, and you're like, oh yeah, I did it. But you need like 2 or 3. If you have 1, it's not happening. Maybe I want Mind Stones for 4s if I'm trying to cast Chandras. Yeah, but I'm kind of like casting a whole bunch of 3 drops most of the time here. Our 4 drops are closer to the finishers. Keeping in mind that Light Up the Night from the graveyard is 4, plus then the Chandra Fire Artisan. I mean, what ends up happening is you just like, you either do a Seasoned Pyromancer in this list, pitch 2 things, Torbrand next turn, smack them for 10 if they don't interact. And then if you have this plan, Chandra Fire Artisan, you can uptick, get the land or the fire light up. You play it for 1, I don't know, ping something, doesn't matter. And then you can hit them for 10, for 4 plus 1 mana, or 4 if you already have it in the graveyard. Like, Seasoned Pyromancer, like, pitching the Light Up the Night is totally fine. I don't think it is either. You have to remember that, like, okay, we talked a little bit about this, and I got this recording for YouTube folks. Hello, YouTube folks, but like, this is kind of what the list looks like. I'm hiding the Leylines, but this is kind of what it looks like. Yeah, you'll get the Leylines. So then Seasoned Pyromancer, or you know, you just cast them, or you get them on turn 1, obviously. You know. This is what the list looks like, really. What's up, Spaz? It's been a while. But this is what the list kind of looks like. Yeah, it's got the ley lines and stuff. But ley lines are there's something special. That's what they are. I'll probably just run the list as is. I feel like I should try something. We've been running this list. I'm just not sure what. I'd hate to run into Dredge again, because I think we just lose to Dredge, because they don't really target us much. Making the Leylines really dead, and I only have 3 relics to interact with them. I like the Ragavan, Bolt, Eidolon, and the Blood Moons. I mean, at that point, maybe we play like a Fable or 2. Some people were talking about playing Fables. But I just like Seasoned Pyromancer. It's just so much more effective in our list than Fable. This makes tokens and copies and stuff like that. It's great. Discard and all that, but that's what this does. And we want the bodies if we're going straight into Torbrand. I feel like this Magus could be something else. I have like a 5th moon in here because I can, not because it's good. It's because it fits in there. And it's nice to then have 7 moons, which is our lucky number, when you bring in the 2. I think I'm gonna just run it. I don't want to change it. I'm against changing it. I'm against changing it so much that I would consider playing it potentially in a challenge this weekend. Did anybody clear up if Evan was going to play in Saturday or Sunday? Maybe I try to beat him. What's up, Fire Breathing? How's it going? You missed our initial tunes and slanty chat. I would totally beat Evan if I ran into Evan. All right, so we're going to try to sit up a little bit better today. We're getting the back checked out and my knee and stuff like that. We're gonna get more checks in a couple weeks, but I need chat to like. You don't have to do the channel point. I mean, you can for the posture check, but you can yell at me if I start kind of like this is okay. It's probably more like leaning and slouching, a little more like kind of coming forward from up, or this is okay because this is supported. We got to watch the posture. Maybe I do have a stand-up desk. You know what? I got called out. Let's do it. First match. I have a pad to stand on too because we have hard floors. Boom. There we go. Fixed. Forget posture. Just stand. I mean, I could stand for like 3-4 hours. I used to be a cashier. Long way back. Oh gosh. Sky Noodle. I'm going to be standing through the longest match of the league. I mean, I could do this. It messes up a little bit with the light right here because it's supposed to be down. It's kind of now equal, and I don't have much more roof above the light at this point. But, you know. I have 500,000 channel points. Be careful what you wish for. Be kind, please. Now that you've had those headphones for a while, how are you liking them? Okay, I think, so Grayus recommended them. I like the headphones, except I think I got a slightly different version than him. He has one that he can change out the batteries. I do not. It's really good, but I feel like occasionally I would like an ability to switch it out. But that's because I play for excessive amounts of time usually, and I sometimes forget to plug them in, and I leave them on. Otherwise, the headphones are super comfortable, and I really like them. Fost, what's up? Prime, how's it going? 17 months. That's a long time. Ooh, I got a bolt from them. Is this a bolt Eidolon kind of turn? I think it is. I think it is. Why not? Get all the damage in. I'm ready for my opponent to play Ren N6. I don't care. What is it going to be? Teferi? Take your bolt. It's mine. Well, exactly. We're burned now. I've thought about putting in like lava spikes and, you know, something like that in this list before, but I don't think I want to go so burned sometimes. But I think Burn's well positioned right now. So, but yeah, to the headphone thing, I like them. What I like the most, let's see here. You can kind of see a little gap. You can kind of, I can put my finger through there. This has like I think it's called a ski band head. So there's something on the side that like clips through and then it goes up through and there's a little ski band. I'll just take them off. You can see it. And with my old headphones, I would finish streaming and my wife would lovingly be like, look, you have your head dent, because it would dent in the hair and stuff. That's fine. I go to bed after streams. But with this one, I don't get as many headaches. And I guess the flexibility is just enough that it doesn't leave as much of an impression. It's still a little one, and that's kind of nice. I think the big one is I don't get as headaches because it's not sitting so tightly on your head. And it doesn't feel like the hard part up here, that's not pressing on your head. It's the softer band. And so there's a little air cushion there. My opponent's just fetch shocked and like they're going to die. Back to the game. Fetch shock, Eidolon, Ragavan? What are you doing, opponent? You just dead? Boom. Attacking you for 4. I mean, they're just dead, right? They're taking 2 if they bolt one of these anyway. I think so. The battery life's a little bit light for me, and occasionally I've had some connection issues syncing up with my computer, but I fixed most of those at the beginning. Okay, so they're not taking 2 damage because they're a Leyline deck. Attack my opponent for 2. I think I'm just slamming Seasoned Pyromancer and then booting up Den of the Bugbear for a W and making 2 critters. I don't know. Maybe I'm making 1 critter here because I can then like play Bone Crusher Giant and bolt them as well. Let's do that. I guess if I get rid of the mountain, though, no guarantee in the den. Yeah, let's go for it. All right. Torbrand's great. We'll play that instead. This looks good. This looks good. Opponent's at 7. I've got 3 creatures out there. What are they going to do? Teferi me? I guess I shouldn't auto-yield in case they try to get after this token here. Sure. Sure, Renin 6. Shoots monkey. Perfect. What do they got? Solitude here, probably? I'm going to go for the kill, obviously. Let's play this out because next turn I could den then as well. What's up, Last God? 38 months, 0-0 because FNM got canceled to Wind. That's fine. Wind is important. Going in for the kill. Doing it for a thrill. But yeah, I think the headphones are decent. If Grayus hops on or is around, maybe ask him what the difference is between mine and his, because he has batteries he can like swap. That's the only complaint. I wouldn't mind having a second battery and switching it and then putting the battery I used on a charge. I like to have 2 batteries whenever I have anything that's recharging. I say that, but some of my other equipment doesn't have a second battery. But if I can, the convenience is nice. All right, they've read this card and then realized they're dead. Exacts. Look at that. Like the pro burn player that we are. The pro burn player that we are. So they don't target too much here. Leyline of Combustion probably isn't worth it. We'll probably just bring the Maguses. In this matchup, I like the Pillages. Some people will be like, Jam, Roiling Vortex, they're going to solitude you. I don't really care. So we're going to do that. I got to cut one thing here. I mean, honestly, it's probably like a Lightning Bolt or something like that. I want all 3 Pillages, I think. Maybe it's 1 less Blood Moon, because Blood Moon is great, but like, it's not the most broken thing against them. Fun fact, we have sustained winds 50 plus miles per hour consistently here. We're in fact more windy than the Windy City. I guess I could take a Chandra out in this matchup. I don't think I need to. I kind of want Ratchet Bomb or Engineered Explosive. This is a way to get rid of the problematic Abundant Growth. But at the same time, it's probably not worth a card because I'm still trying to race them here. All right, I'm going to keep this. I got Blood Moon double Pillage here. Yes, they might have Renin 6, but this is like one of the attack angles that I've been wanting to experiment with. I still think Blood Moon is good in the matchup. The problem is they usually get a couple things. They kind of figure themselves out around the mana and manage. Theory here is that we will manage their mana for them. I'm going to go straight into all Pain Lands here. That way I have at least this in case they, I don't know, do something weird that I need to shoot something for 1. I mean, they're probably 9 colors anyway, so they probably play Ragavan just like we do. Bam, basic lands. Do I play the Eidolon? You bet I do. I think I clicked Blood Moon, but the game knew what I wanted. Hey, name storms are kind of freaky. Don't get me wrong. Name storms, big scare. Look at these non-basics they're fed. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that plains. They're setting up for that binding. Ugh. Yeah, Florida's getting wrecked a little bit. Prismatic Ending. You got it. Tap land? Tap it. Yeah. All right, we're going to play a Blood Moon here, and then we're going to pillage. I think that is the correct line here. Because right now they'll have 2 land types here. Leyline and Binding can still probably hit. I'm not as familiar with the, what is it? 5+ white mana, so they have 2, 3+ white, so they'll have 1 land and can do that. But if not, we're gonna start pillaging them. They need it like right here. Oh. All right, they got the fancy one. They think this is gonna save them. Ha! I'll take 2 damage for 10 turns. I won't die. 1 Fury away from wiping this up. That's not a bad card. All right, pillage the white land. It's mono red versus a mono red. And then probably just Spikefield one of these. This feels good. Treetop Village isn't played in anything because just once I'd like to say pillage the village. Treetop Village could make a slight appearance in Gruul, I suppose. It would be a little... I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe that's too much. Bam. I don't care if I play Ragavan. I wonder if I should hold Bone Crusher Giant for forever. For forever. Might not be a bad idea. We're going to just pass here. I don't know if they play Ragavan. Like I said, it seems like a plausible card for them to do. I went ahead and pillaged even though it wasn't in just a random card that I could have kind of messed with. Mainly because I just don't want them to have a lot of mana if they do unlock Blood Moon. Just seems like bad day for us. We'll hold on to Light Up the Night for a while. That kills Planeswalkers, kills creatures that we can't interact with very well. Burn to the face every time I draw lands. Looks great as well. We don't have a Planeswalker in play, so I don't need it in the graveyard. Just jam the lands, swing the crush, pass the turn. We're almost there. And having 3 Raminaut Ruins, I don't think they want to get rid of our Blood Moon. Although they could get rid of it and play Omnath, so let's not wish anything crazy here. Opponent's at 12. We're at 18. We're smacking with the Bone Crusher. They've had enough, and Neil is our first victim of the night. Look at that. Look at that. That would have been for... I probably would have fired it off there for 7 plus 4, 11, put you to 1. Top deck Eidolon. 1 down, 4 to go. 4 more to go, exactly. Although your FNM was canceled, sometimes with inclement weather and stuff, the last thing that an FNM would want you to do is be going home. It does rain some and people just can't drive properly in the rain, and there's a wreck or something like that. I mean, it rains here for 30 minutes, and then, 30 minutes later you hear fire truck sirens and ambulance sirens, and you're like, slow down, people, slow down. People drive like, they're on NASCAR, dry tarmac road, whatever it's called on the race course, zipping around. You're just like, don't do that. Your car is you're not pulling into the Formula One pit and switching from what is it, reds, hards, or the reds are soft, I think, to what are they, blue or greens now or whatever they are, the wet tire. You're not doing that. You didn't just pop into your car in your garage and like, woohoo, ready for this rain. The roads may not have been bad, but sometimes you just don't know that ahead of time. All right. Oh, Yorion Sky Noodle, 1 lander. Don't ever do this, but for your entertainment, we'll go ahead and keep it. We're going to lose Ragavan and be stuck on 1 land because we've gone all in on the monkey. This is how you lose Magic. Why only 1 copy of Magus? Because it's the... Oh, shoot. They have their own Ragavan. They put their own Ragavan in my way. Get out of the way, opponent. Boom. Oh, snap. Ahem. All right, well, I feel like Bloodmoon's going to be good here. We'll attack with Ragavan. It looks like they might try to kill Ragavan. I'll replay Ragavan. We're just going to play it. See? By the way, oh my gosh, opponent. Oh no. Oh no. Do you see what they did, chat? Oh no. I'm doing it. I'm going all in on Ragavan. Oh no, opponent. You're the same deck as me. Oh no. I'm so not sorry. Concedes. All right, let's keep playing Magic. I'm going to treat this one like the last one. Magi and Pillages. I think we did 3 and 1 extra, right? Even though Magus might be slightly better here. It's a Niv Mizzet list. One land and a monkey. You could see where that was going to go sideways real fast. They killed that monkey. We're toast. Or like try to keep a few more lands. I think it was a perfect example of where like Simian Spirit Guide is good, but Ragavan versus like even Desperate Ritual, you can just see the value. It continuously generates that extra mana that sometimes we need. I'm gonna bring the other Magus in here and get rid of a Fire Artisan. This matchup feels like it's gonna be quicker than Fire Artisan. I think that extra will be good. We'll see. We'll see. Oh look! Hey, it's Monkey. It's Monkey. It's true. Light up versus Ragavan. Boom. It doesn't kill Darcy very well. I will give it that. It'll kill Darcy sometimes, but not all the time. Unlike Bolt. Hey, they're forced to get a basic forest. Abundant Growth. Utopia Sprawl. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. This game gets better and better. All right, opponent can play a 3-drop. This is blue mana tucked in here. It's not that scary, I guess. Oh. Okay, what do we do here? I think we're going to be pillaging. You think they have a counter? Who wants to bet they have a counter? I bet they have a counter. What if this is Ice Fang? Oh, they just ice. Oh, just pass. Okay, I'm not doing anything that I said I was going to be doing. They ice it. They iced it. They couldn't fire it because they were out of mana. No red. Gosh, I want this to connect so bad. I need a pillage. Oh no, they're going to ice it again. All right. Magus feels awkward here. Pillage feels great. Magus feels awkward. Just ice, no fang. True. No flying snakes today. I was gonna crush the thing. Why? I guess this thematically is a stomp, but you could have had the instant called Crush. That'd be kind of cool. Shocks and Stomping Ground. Let's Eidolon Resolve. Then Besageu's. I like that. Thanks for the mana, opponent. All right, but they have 5 mana now. Here comes Niv Mizzet. I'm toast. Oh! Do they have a counter? Do they have a counter, ladies and gentlemen? We're gonna give them Monkey. Oh, they're tapping mana. They iced. Do they have Spell Pierce? Do you have Spell Pierce? Do you have it? No. Doom. All right, I feel really good now. Look at all these basics my opponent has. Kaboom, indeed. What do you think, Magus or Blood Moon? No. Great Monkey has arrived. Imagine if I top decked that. Okay, this is kind of cool. We get to Ragavan here. I think Blood Moon's probably a little bit safer. We'll start there. Maybe they have the Boseiju again. I've got a Lightning Bolt for their Ragavan. Now they only have 4, 5. They have all 5 colors. Here comes Stinky Monkey. They do have counter magic up, but maybe we force them to burn that by shooting their monkey here. Up, 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 up. Cool. Land drop, attack. Looks like a great place to throw down a Magus here. Ooh. Dang. Imagine if I had 2 treasure tokens. Oh, I think I would vindicate a land. This opponent's doing the spicy Niv Mizzets, but not spicy enough. Take them down. 2 4-color list out of the park. I guess that was a 5-color list, actually. Blood Moon's good right now. Viridian, what's up? How you doing? I almost played Vesperlark today, and then I remembered Modern has changed drastically since we 5-0'd with that. That's true. That's true. Blood Moon and the threat of Blood Moon and them having to fetch a few basics definitely probably made things a bit awkward. They'll learn their lesson. Don't put a Utopia Sprawl on everything unless they're playing Arbor Elf. Maybe they are. But they put it all on one, and the Pillage worked really well. I've noticed Pillage has been really good against the 4-color lists. They usually rely on that 1 color, then they play around the Blood Moon. And if we can, like, send them back a land or something else, it seems to work okay. Seems to. All right, Monkey trying to carry this league on his back. Opponent mulls to 6. We do have 2, by the way. 2 lands here. Leyline of Combustion greater than Leyline of Binding. Honestly, Leyline of Binding hasn't been that big of a problem for us. Definitely gets things from time to time. Woo! Ooh. Oh, okay. Okay, well, we can kill that. I think I do. I think I say, no, I'm going to pay for that. And then we're going to give him a little tap here. Bam. Keeping the board clear. A little scared, though. Little scared here. Oh, Aether Vial. That'd be hilarious. Let's not play Aether Vial. Want to become famous? Get banned. All right, opponent concedes. Game is too difficult against Monkey. I know that they're playing Coast, Aether Vial. Aether Vial is an odd one, and an Esper Sentinel. I feel like Pillages could be good. Engineered and Ratchet Bomb this time instead of Magus, and get rid of these combustions again. Maybe get rid of the other Magus. Blue-white taxes? I don't know. It does feel like Hammer. You're not wrong. It definitely feels like it. And I have a decent amount of removal for that. That's how I'm going to treat it. Blood Moon is still relatively good in that matchup. In fact, probably good enough that I could play it instead of Fire Artisan. But we're just going to go. We're going to go with what we got. Sand's great against Hammer. Ratchet Bomb's sweet. Lightning Bolt, sweet. You think it might be humans? Might be humans. Esper Sentinel, is that a human? I don't know. Aether Vial. All right, you got it. Do your thing. Fast turn. Ratchet Bomb on 1 looking kind of powerful. All right, so I would agree with you, Viridian, but I have Furies, and I feel like the Furies need to be happening, but it could be decent. You just have to play very cautiously with which way things go there. Esper Sentinel. I'll probably... just another Esper Sentinel. Do I let them draw 2 here? Put a Ratchet Bomb into play? Do I let them draw 1? And put an Engineered Explosives into play? You bet. Deal. Sure, draw 1 instead of 2. I got the Ratchet Bomb later. The good old Wrath for 1. F6, don't blow it up, please. Got Torpor Orb, you can just play Fury as a 0 mana 3/3 double striker. Well, a pitch, you have to pitch a card, but yes, you're not wrong. Pitch that card. So I get to blow this up. Hopefully I top deck a land because I'm a little afraid of Aether Vial hitting Stoneforge, as Viridian pointed out. If I hit the land, which we do, we can now wait here, and I can blow up the world and Lightning Bolt. I have a stop, so I can let this resolve. Meddling Mage. Name's Fury. Boom. Gonna let them potentially play something. I don't have Fury in my hand, and the Bolt is like, wow, it is humans. I don't want to take damage here. I think the Bolt's okay to just fire off here and like maybe slam Ratchet Bomb plus something else. Got a Fury now. I almost just want to play Seasoned Pyromancer. My opponent's got like nothing going on. Let's play Ratchet Bomb. I'm going to do Ratchet Bomb because that might slow them down. They'll just attack me with a 1/1. Gives me a chance to draw a land or two here. Oh, here we go. Good old Thalia. I'm going to throw this up to 1. That seems safe. Probably just going to Fury and wreck the board here. 2 Eidolons are big trouble for them? Probably. Probably. It's definitely not going to be fun for them. They knew to name Fury, by the way. Remember the good old days when Meddling Mage would name... would name... what is that card? It's kind of making me angry. I can't remember the card. Oh, Anger the Gods. Yeah, I remember those days. Why am I not just playing the Eidolons and waiting for them to die? I decided to play the Ratchet Bomb because the Ratchet Bomb can go up to 2 and kill something that's like this. Also, we have to keep in mind Eidolons do hurt me as well. I don't know. It's just preference where we're at right now. Can I play the second Eidolon here? You know what? I think I do, and we just hang tight here. We'll see what they do. Cause like right now, I could have played the Ragavan. I don't think I do here. If they play another Sanctifier, I might have to put this up to 2, but I may not have to pop it immediately here. I feel like I have to put that up to 2, but let's see what we draw. Okay. Just hang out. It is second Sanctifier. I'm going to keep the Ratchet Bomb at 1 here. We are in a bit of a weird spot where Torbrand might actually win this game. Like, Chrono's not wrong. And I almost don't want to blow this up. And I mean, like, what do they do? Attack with one of these, and then I threaten to attack back? I think we're at just stalemate here. Ooh, I like that little pump fake. They're not going to attack. Oh, the pump fake. Pump. Like, now I can attack through unless they have another. I mean, if they have a third here in the Auriok Sanctifier realm, I'm going to have to. Wow. Phantasmal Image. Copying Sanctifier? Copy Auriok? Copies Eidolon. I put a charge counter. I think I need this at 2. Lightning Bolt. Pass. I want 1 more land. I could use the Fury to get rid of the Eidolon and attack. It's probably the right play here. Oh, that's right. ETB. That's fine. Whatever. Trigger. They gain 1, but I attack them for 4 here, and I have a bolt in my hand, which they gain 1. This is ETB's gaining. They play something. I can pop the ratchet bomb. They take 4 and I bolt them, and it won't ETB. I think I found the line to victory. We'll see what they do here. They'd have to play something. They don't. I get unlucky there. Shock or Bolton go to 9. Play Torbrand. They go up to 8, but I have lethal then. Heck yeah. I'm down for this. I'm down for this. Oh. Now if you play anything, you die. Looks good to me. And I've got the emergency button here. I don't think they can do anything here. And I can safely attack with Torbrand, and they can safely block with their cards forever. So I'll just wait until I can, like, cast a Chandra and kill them that way. Is this prison? I don't know. Well, look at that. That'd be fun to cast. It'd be fun to cast, and then there's a slight problem. That problem is I'd take some serious damage here if I did that. All right, we have a Cavern of Souls. We have 4 mana. But do they play anything at 4? That is the... Oh. Oh, do I do it? Oh, I'd take so much damage, though. Oh, we can't do that, can we? I mean, maybe I just attack here, pop the Ratchet Bomb, clear the thing, get in, Bone Crusher, Bolt. I don't know. Maybe I'm supposed to do that. Swing! Let's try this. Boom. I don't know. I think this is enough to kill them if they interact here. Nah. We got this. Bolt ya. Dead. Cool. We block the game out from being played by doing Eidolons because it's prisoned by damage. And then we cleared the board when everything was ready to unlock and walk through the gate of victory. Let's keep going. That was lovely. It all fit together. Good call, whoever said it was humans. Wasn't sure if it was ham or not. The Seachrome Croast, maybe the Aether Vial was the kind of the indicator there. Big, yes. It would, you could stomp the face. If they block, then everything would trade. The funny thing is that they have to block you. And if they don't block you, you can't, like, target, right? You can't target with Stomp to try to kill something with Protection of Red. They have to actually be blocking, which then would negate the damage because they have the protection. And then you Stomp them, and then it's like, that never happened. Oh, this hand looks fun. All right, True King. Prison by damage, exactly. Exactly. All right, we're ready for my opponent to read a card here. Oh, shoot. They gave us the good luck, have fun. They mulled a 5. They're doomed. They don't know it yet, but they're doomed. Wonder if I play Shatter Skull first. Is there anything on turn 1 that could really, really hurt me? No. Nothing. Nothing. I'm taking 0 damage. I don't want to get that griefed out of my hand. Yeah, they mulled a 5. Good luck, have fun. Reed and Leyline of Combustion. Probably getting ready to hit this concede button. It's Tron. Oh, yeah, Blood Moon. Thank goodness. Our opponent is Mouse Eggs. It's an interesting name. You gotta look at everybody's name, by the way. You gotta appreciate there's some deep thought put into some of these. All right. Steam vents, please. Triland? We'll say this. I have absolutely no idea what they're playing. What plays Serum Visions now? But it was a fetch land. That's why I'm like, it's not immediately Storm. Storm usually doesn't have the fetch lands, right? Oh gosh. They've got the counter magic up. They've got the counter magic up. Do you have it, Blood Moon? Could be Phoenix. Oh, okay. They were good with that. They saw Blood Moon and said, I play that too. Okay. Could be Murktide still, playing the Serum Visions instead. Could be Phoenix. Could be Storm as an outlier there. Yeah, they shocked it in. They were ready to bolt my monkey. It's a valid play. They did not counter Blood Moon, so we're going to go for the Fire Artisan and see if they've got a counter here. Nope, up we go. This game's almost over. Maybe, for us. Who knows? Maybe we're about to die. Maybe it should have been second Blood Moon there. Maybe they have Aether Gust. Main deck Aether Gust. Goodbye, Blood Moon. Twin? Oh, the secret's out. Torbrain has been revealed from the dark depths of the dungeons of... What are they doing? They're playing Desperate Ritual. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's Storm with fetches. It's the new tech. Do they have a way to bounce Blood Moon? Do they have a way to bounce Leyline? They got to bounce this before going off here. All right. I want to give them the least amount of draws or the most amount of mana here. This is what, 5 in the yard? I probably don't want to give them the Manamorphose. Although I could give them Manamorphose and Past in Flames here. They have 3 cards. Might be been the Rituals. Let's build in the Rituals. I mean, I think they just go crazy anyway. They're going to try to Gifts and Given again and get probably the thing that bounces this. Land played. Manamorphose fired off. Past in Flames. Oh no! We're dead. All right. We'll see what they can get here. Storm's an interesting one. I have Eidolons. I have Leyline of Combustion. I think we're fine. We just need to find the right parts of our library. Usually a thing that happens is Past in Flames. I'll put this up. Storm count is at... There you go. I mean, I'm going to let them do this. You know what they're going to do to me? You ready for it? They're going to go get empty the Warrens. And I'm going to die to goblins. That's how I think they go do this. That's how I think they have. They have a Past in Flames here. See an empty here. Maybe a Wish or something. They might be a Wish version of this fetching Storm. But yeah, we'll look for Eidolons, Leylines. Hey, look, there's a Wish. There's a Wish. Here, I'll put 2 random things in there. You can have Wish twice if you'd like. You can Wish twice, opponent. Wish away. Give me more information. You let them be overzealous with their wishing here, and it's very possible they could give you more information than they need to. Grape Shot and Empty the Warren. Show me both of them. Just don't cast the Grape Shot. You might die. Woohoo! Romance, Empty the Warrens. Woo! Going all in. This Storm opponent knows what they're up to. Should I concede now? No, let them play it out. They play Storm for a reason. They do it to get the screenshots of mega goblin boards. They're going to put it on their Twitter. They're going to be like, look at how I destroyed this Leyline of Combustion deck. They took 4. They cast Gifts twice. All right, is there some way I could win this? Land 6. If they were at 12, we could do it. If they're at 12, we could top deck land into Light Up the Night with the Chandra and kill them. I have a bolt, so I don't think I can do anything like that. Unless they somehow target me with something. Maybe another Gifts going a little crazy. Untapped Goblin Chain Whirler. I think my opponent would faint. I think they would literally faint. So there's an Eidolon. I'm not going to share them that. I'm also not going to uptick here because it would reveal potentially anything, and I don't have an out. So concession here. Let's hide our information. We'll take a look. It's just a land. Just a land. That wouldn't have told them much, but it was a land. All right. I mean, Engineered Ratchet are ways to get rid of all the goblins. And Relic is a nice way to control the graveyard. Probably okay to have here. Deals damage as a red source? I believe so, yes. Torbrand into Fury was lethal? How? You play Torbrand, you play Fury, you do 5, because this would be at 6. It would be at 6. Torbrand doesn't double, it just adds 2. Magus instead of Blood Moon? Possibly. I mean, it might just be Blood Moon's out and all the hate pieces in. No, Last God. The only reason it looks like ping, ping, ping is because of the way that Magic Online and Light Up the Night works, but this is also removing X loyalty counters all at the same time. I believe if Torbrand were to ping with Light Up the Night out, it should just add 2. It doesn't ping. It's all one remove. Like if you get Unholy Heated, you get to send 6 somewhere. Should be all in one shot. The only reason we see it is because of the way Magic Online removes the counters. It would probably be a bug if it came up in that small little window. I like the Magus Blood Moons out. I like all the kind of hate. We have the Eidolons. We have the Leyline. Leyline's hit or miss. At least it would make it a little bit difficult. I think the game we want is Ragavan into potentially Eidolon, Torbrand with maybe a Leyline in play. Maybe a Relic or something like that too. Silly me trusting MTGO. Yeah, it's just one big blast. All right, Storm though. Well, all right. I'm going to keep it. I have the Relic and I have a Ragavan here. So clearly my opponent is not, they will not target me, but they do gifts frequently. And if they want to remove this, they take 4 now. So that feels good. A little Serum Visions. We got the Relic back up here too. Eidolon, I'd play over Relic right now. Connect. I'll probably put Spike Field. I kind of want to put Spike Field in, so I just have the mana. Play the Relic. I have the treasure token. Eat the something and pass turn here. This looks good-ish. Good-ish. If they play Baral, Bone Crusher Giant plus Ragavan could kill it. There's Serum Visions. Another Serum Visions. That Eidolon would have been nice. Top deck Eidolon here would be really good. You don't like to wish? You don't like the wish mechanic. I think the ability to wish frequently is difficult to balance, like Karn's downtick. I think wish itself is all right. All right, they put a top and a bottom on that scry. What if I don't attack them here? What if I didn't attack? Like, did they scry so that I don't? I'm gonna attack. We gotta get this damage in somehow. Hey, it's a consider. I'll fire that off. I like that card. I like that card. I'm gonna play Seasoned Pyromancer here. I lose my way to kill something. No, I don't. I'm just kidding. We have our way to kill stuff. Consider was a nice hedge against it. I thought they might put like a Desperate Ritual or something there. The mind games, indeed. We have a good board state here. Hitting for 6. Hitting for 6. They use 1 gifts. It's 4 more. It's 10 total. 15. Goes to 5. They're thinking. I think we got this one. It's going to come down to, I think, a game 3. We'll see. There's Baral. I can kill that. I think we do kill it and get him. I'd love to be casting the Fury instead, but we'll evoke it. Had 4 mana. Ooh, remand. Little remand action there. Still worth killing by pitching Seasoned Pyromancer? I think so. I think we got to kill this. Oh no. It's probably a little bit apparent, but I've got the sniffles from something. All right, we're gonna sacrifice Seasoned Pyromancer here to get rid of Baral. I want to attack. I want to attack and get in, get that damage in. We can activate Raminaut Runes or a Relic here. Boom. Gotcha. Do I want anything from the sideboard? It'd have to be 2. It'd have to be a Roiling Vortex or a Torp Orb. I can't pillage a land. I've only got 5 mana. This is 3. Pillaging a land would be great, and I'd take out the red land if I gave that option. I don't think they play anything at 0 that I want. I think I'm just going to pass. I think I've got the kill here in the next turn. Because unless they have exactly what they need and can get around the Relic, and if they target the Relic, they're taking 4 anyway. I pop it in response. If they attack any of these, I'm looking good too. I don't know if I pop the Raminaut Runes here. I guess I could at end step. But I would burn both tokens here, and I'd have only 2 mana. Let's just take it back. Oh, I was going to get another one, so... Can't really target these to get rid of them either. They take a lot of damage, and that's kind of like a nice, odd side effect. They're at 3. Yeah, I'm just going to play the Raminaut and pass turn. We got this one locked up, I think. I think we got it locked up. They can't target anything. I got Raminaut plus Raminaut, looks like. We're very close to it, at least. That's one thing I do like, playing a Leyline down and then a Ragavan. It acts a little bit like an Eidolon, in that if the Ragavan just dies, they too. They're saying they forgot to gifts at end step, but they would die to Leyline if they did that. They're still alive due to their not punt. Not punt. They said, sorry, I enjoyed a little lettuce earlier. What's up, Russ? How's it going? Excited to try Eidolon in prison once I can make it to F&M. Oh yeah, oh yeah. You've been losing all the tickets. Pioneer. Makes sense. We're gonna keep it as is. Oh yeah. Eidolon was a little ways back. Russ can even tell you we were playing Eidolon a little bit in prison for a while. It's good. It's good. It applies an interesting amount of pressure. If you do play against Burn, keep Eidolon in. Everyone thinks you should take it out. You keep playing it. This is a cool hand. Let's keep this. Let's keep this. I don't even know if Ragavan's worth the turn 1, but I think I will play it since I have 2. Opponent mauls the 6. Here we go. But there was a few lists we were playing at main deck, Russ. We ended up starting to do that, and that was really tilting to people. All right, well, this doesn't do a ton to our opponent. It does do enough here. Oh, that's a good top deck. That's a really good top deck. I can play the Shatter Skull now and get the Eidolon down. I've got the Ragavan as well. They might even play just like Electromancer here. Brawl. I think Monkey gets in here. If not, I'll spike them and put a Shatter Skull into play and then put another Monkey. Actually, I don't even have to spike them, do I? I could light up. Do I light up here? They have 4 cards left. We'll light up, and then I'll play... Gosh, I just kind of want to play the Spike Field and then play Ragavan and Eidolon next turn. I think I'm going to. Like, I like the Ragavan there, but I think I'll like the double turn. This next turn is going to be just fine. Play a Ragavan. See if they interact. The Sokensen makes it a little bit awkward. You want to triple Eidolon this fool? Alright. I'll try to get the Eidolon down. They might have a Remand here. That's fine. We can play the Eidolon through Remand next turn, and I have Ragavan active now. I could have, I don't know. Then I'd have a tap land, and I'd only be the Ragavan. I guess I could play the Eidolon. I think the result is the same here. They have empty, Russ. That's a good card. Missed a land drop from my opponent. They might shoot this. I'm gonna cast that. Because now I can Eidolon and Relic. Playing the Eidolon first, by the way. Because I will then replay the Eidolon. Manamorphoses in response. And theoretically, I could play Seasoned Pyromancer, but then I'd lose the Relic. Let's go ahead and play this. I know I have the Eidolon trigger here. I have 2 mana. It should all be covered. And I'm going to leave the Relic up here. I think the Relic up here is really powerful. Cool. Oh, we have an Engineer and a Ratchet Bomb. They're similar in relic fashion for this matchup since it's tokens. In fact, both of them will cost 2 instead of 3. So it works out. Obviously, in like Dredge and other matchups where we have actual creatures, they cost a little bit more than that super cheap. We got the GGs and they thought I was bluffing. They didn't realize I was going to play the Spike Field Hazard. Blast them one. Oh, the Baral was the only one. I mean, they have Electromancer, but we get it. Looks like we're going 4-0 and looking for the 5-0 tonight. They're going to play it out, but they believe it's 99% GG's. Let's punch him. Punch him. Down to 14. I kind of want to play this Season Pyromancer. I don't know if this is going to get me into a little bit of trouble. We'll do it. I believe that's what I would do. I'm not going to play the land either. We got Relic online anyway. These cards are kind of garbage. Oh, it's amazing. That's a reason to play it. Here they go. They're going to bounce them out. Nope. Leyline of Combustion. Take the 2. 12. I'm going to give them all the little spells, right? Do they have a... Oh, what is it? Not Wipe Away. Isn't that Echoing Truth? Echoing Truth. Echoing Truth. Dun, dun, dun. Granted, by the way, if they Echoing Truth, they do take 6. Lightning Bolt, Desperate Ritual, Pyretic Wish. Well, I think in the spirit of what we have in play, I will give them 2 Pyretics. Nah, yes. Because I can always relic that stuff away. So they get 2 spells that deal 4 to them each time. They can play 3 spells currently. 3 spells, and I have the graveyard on lock. Yeah. They're going down like a true Storm player. Like a true Storm player. I'm going to turn off the auto yields, and I'll be like a true Prison player. Your graveyard is gone. They're having a great revel. That they are. They're enjoying themselves. Desperate Ritual. A Desperate Ritual, Pyretic Ritual, 4 mana. Down to 4 life. Boom. Yes! Do it again! 1 down and boom. Graveyards are clear. All right. What's up, Bert? Return to details. 4-0. Click, click, click. Let's do it again. Last god. Shh, shh. No. No, we didn't. No. No. They had lettuce. And we're chatting it up. Enjoying their salad. We're going to try, Decibel Point. We're going to try. I mean, like, they played around the red lines the first game. They did that just fine. All right, we ended up winning the die roll, I think, every game. Oh, gosh, I want to. Oh, do we throw it all away? Top deck the land, and we can be off to the races. I keep it. It's burn. It's burn, I can tell. How can you tell? Because it's got Kozilek over here. You just got to believe sometimes. And this is the moment where we have to all believe. A little flooding would help us here. Well, I mean, they just go get empty and they go wide. They don't have to target us. Boom, boom. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. We just need 2 lands. That's all we need. We have a way to interact with creatures. So, like, not the most panicked, but I'm panicking. I'm panicking. 21 lands. Approximately just under half of the list. 50% chance to draw. Probably 48. Maybe 43. We're all in. We didn't even... See, this isn't fine. We didn't keep Monkey. Oh, gosh. We need Blood Moon. ASAP. Oh, no. Land. Land. All right. Chat. We need to see the floods. We need one more, or we're going to be doomed. This is Titan. I have the answer for Dryad, and I have the answer for their entire board. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are looking for the top deck land. If we do, our opponent will concede. No! No! We lose! All right, how much damage can they do with this amulet? If we hit the land there, it would have been really good. Eidolon's not so hot this game, by the way. Okay, they make another one. They make another one. All right, they're in on this. Okay. I don't think like they can do that much damage then, even if this is an amulet. Can they? Balance land. Play another grazer. Nope, just castle. Amulet. Okay, all right. That's a lot of amulets. I will give it to them. The construct token's a 4/4. All right, we're looking for a land. Looking for a land. I'm gonna ditch Fury here. Land. Oh no. But I could kill both these constructs. What if we did that? How upset would they be? Probably pretty upset. Let's do it. Boom. You do it like this, and then they forget that you tag the grazer for 1, and you kill it. Oh, we're not dead yet, but we're close. Double amulet's a problem, but they only have 3 cards. They would need a land and then something to action on. Imagine if it's Summoner's Pact. Great Summoner's Pact. Goes and gets things, attacks us with Titan, probably kills us, but if they goof up and don't have 2 green sources, we'll think about it. We'll think about it. Right now they can make another Saga token here. That would be difficult for us to kill. They just let my Eidolon through. No surprises. They're floating mana. This is now a problem. 3rd amulet. Did they get the land, though? Maybe they don't have the right land. Maybe they have just a normal, basic forest. Maybe their hand is garbage. This is why we continue to play. No, that's a bad card for us. All right. I'm F6'd. We're going to walk around the room while they play Magic. We have a good sideboard for this strategy. Roiling Vortex could be worth it. Summoner Pact is a free spell after all. I will say, what is that? Other than making a lot of mana here, that's not Titan. Oh, shoot. I don't really know what's happening here. But, there's some stuff untapping. They have Scapeshift in hand. Cool. Play it, opponent. I don't see it on the battlefield yet. I don't know. Maybe you have only Dryad. Show me the mountains. Can you spare me the clicks? No. No. No clicks are being spared here. They have to do it. There's a way to shortcut so that all these can be on there on the stack. I mean, look at us. We're at 20 minutes. We're at 20 minutes. You're fine, opponent. You got plenty of time. Click, 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 click. Make your 4 mana. And dome me. And dome me. Scapeshift me. They'll figure it out. Can you spare me the clicks? Sure. This should be interesting. I would like them to Scapeshift. Let's see what they do here. Just so we're all in the up and up. I'm not typing anything. I want my opponent to learn the game of Magic today, if that is their win condition. I mean, they could just Titan me and kill me that way too, you know. Possibly. I don't know what they're doing with Scapeshift. I don't know. They just said they have Scapeshift. The way Scapeshift typically wins is through Valakut and stuff. You're not wrong. They're probably about to just, like, you know, annihilate me with some big giant creature here. That's fine. Let them do it. They need to prove to me how they're going to do this. So I learn and they win the game, actually. Look at all this mana. Look at all this mana. They have so much mana. Scapeshift. Okay. Cool. How you win this game, opponent? I mean, they could TOS to get a bunch. I need to see how they're winning this game. If they miraculously Valakut me to the void, they lose. They got to read this card. Let them do what they want to do. Right now, it's a 2-2 over there. That's not scary. Let them do what they want to do. And I'm not responding to them because in a tournament play, they say they have Scapeshift. I'd just be like, play it out. Okay. So we have a bunch of clicks here to a T-West. We don't have the land that gives haste yet, so I'm going to just sit here and wait. So far, nothing indicating that they can kill me here. Top deck land and Blood Moon could do some fun things to them. Granted, their Cultivator probably just kills me in 2 swings. But as of right now, they have not presented a way to win this game. So we play on. Just because they're doing this on turn 4 doesn't guarantee them a win. Goodness gracious. All right, so they T-West. I'm going to go get something. Like, with all this drawing and stuff, what if they accidentally draw the land that they need to go get? Because they've drawn some cards, too. They get a Summoner's Pact. All right. Cast that. Ouchies. All right. Prime time. Sounds good. You got it. Plays it. Now what? Haste land? What if it's in your hand? There's so many questions happening here. And by the way, they've played Summoner's Pact. So now Blood Moon and a land is an out and a win for us. We continue to play Magic. They get a Gruul Turf and another Teleria West. See, to me, if they had like the ability to haste this in and attack and double strike it, they'd win. They haven't yet. They've drawn some more cards. T-West. Watch this. They're going to have to pass back. They're going to have played all these Summoner's Pacts. We're going to Blood Moon them. Another Primeval Titan. Cool. I feel like they're just showing off, personally. They should bounce a Besage to their hand if the haste land is in their hand. True. They could do that, too. A lot of lines. They've got to prove to me that they're winning the game. So we have a Sun home now. We have this. They have plenty of red. We can now concede because they have the answers. There you go. They have proven to me they're killing me through combat. We missed our land. All right. We got some Magi here. Probably bring these Pillages in. Ratchet Bomb, Engineered, potentially Torp Orb. These are all things that I do like in this matchup. Fire Artisan, Light Up the Night can go here. Magus to Pillages. And let's see what we can find with this stuff here. What do we think? I mean, the Leyline of Combustion probably isn't doing it. They're able to get around it, so that could just bring everything else in, and we'd be pretty happy. Blood Moon and Magus, great ways to deal with the land base, obviously. Definitely like the Ragavan and the Eidolons to be aggressive. Roiling Vortex is definitely an interesting card here because they do play some free spells, and that would do some nice damage. I don't know if I like that or if I like Torbrand more. Don't know if I like that or Torbrand more. We need the Furies. That gets rid of the Dryad they might have, in which case then Leyline is nice because that would prevent the Valakut kill. But so does Blood Moon, so we're not going to double down on killing that fashion. Torbrand's a nice quick clock, ends the game quickly. Roiling Vortex, I just don't know. I don't know if that would be worth it enough. Do they pact in response to it? Do they, do they just ignore it? Do they need to pact twice? Because that could be, if they need to pact at least once, that's 5 damage, potentially 6 or 7 just sitting there for a turn or two. Does Torbrand make up about that amount of damage? I feel like I kind of want to try this. I don't know. I think it's a good turn 2 play. We'll try it. Or turn 4 with Torbrand. This lowers our curve nicely. Makes it a little bit easier to cast a few things. All right, let's play first. We're going to keep this. We have the card that is busted against them. Ragavan, need to top deck a red card so Fury can remove something that Ragavan is blocked by, and we'll get there on turn 2 probably. This looks good. We'll see if we can win game 2 and game 3. Opponent mulled to 6 as well. By the way, this time we have the lands. We're not going all in on just that one land area. There. Amulet here. Cool. Ragavan's going to connect. Definitely going to slam Kind of want to slam Blood Moon, but we'll do Magus first, then Blood Moon. Hey, look, that card's really good. Just kidding. Yeah, Magus is way better than Blood Moon. They play Visages, they play Force of Vigors. Magus should do the trick here. I'll gladly play all these Blood Moons, though. So they have 1,000 Blood Moons they have to get through. Oh, look what just went to Great Exile. Thank you, Ragavan. You're the gem that we all needed. I'm going to hold this Blood Moon. I'm going to hold this Blood Moon mainly because... Oops. Mainly because if they do find a way to get a Dryad down, it can be the layer on top. Hey, I'll play that. I'm the Amulet player now. Oh, there's the Forest. Here's the... Oh, it's not the Dryad. I thought that was going to be the Dryad. Okay, I'm going to kill that. Excuse me, please. Would you kindly move, Azusa? Appreciate that. Get out of the way. Okay. All right, we have exactly what we need. Again, I don't know if Torbrand really matters here. Royal Vortex sounds like it could be a little bit nicer. Light Up the Night could even be nicer than the Royal Vortex to remove a few things, like the Azusa. I have the Lightning Bolts, the Furies, and the Bone Crushers, though. That feels like it's enough. So I think we're just going to go with what we got. Gotta get that Blood Moon. It might have to come out on turn 3, though, because Ragavan may not connect this next turn. Should have said, I have Fury in hand, please save me the clicks. And then that, just saying that, would not save me the typing clicks. 2 clicks or Fury in hand, please save me the clicks. It's too much. This hand's great. We'll keep this. This does something similar. Pillage away maybe the Forest. Or that card, or something. Let's threaten Ragavan again. It's always fun to do the Blood Moon on turn 2. We'll see, though. Okay, green Grazer. Grazer's in my way. A Fury would be best here. Another castle. I'm gonna put this engineered on 1. I'm gonna expose it here. Oh, shoot. Well, we'll see if that punt costs me here. It's for all the construct tokens, chat. When they're like, well, you suck, blah, blah, blah. It's for the construct tokens. They're thinking. Shh, logical. Shh, no one asked you. It's to kill my treasure token to set me back because I'm so far ahead. I forgot it's Sunburst, not just the mana dumped into it. I'm bluffing. I mean, my opponent has 3 mana, 3 cards plus a draw. You asked logical? No. I have a way of adding a counter. Exactly. They just don't know it yet. 3 mana, 4, 5 mana here. Okay. Is Cultivator 5? No, Cultivator's higher than 5. What's this? Does this make enough here? Now they just get a bunch of bounce lands. They make 7 here. nifty. I've never seen this style of play before. I like it. But now they're going to bounce everything, right? Six, seven. They have 7 mana here. They can play Cultivator. They're pacting. Cultivator. But it's a 0/0. So it dies. Now they draw some cards and they put lands into play. Right. Does this just win? I mean, this isn't here anymore. I guess they... How's this work again? So they put all these in, they drew some cards, but they gotta hit what they need here, right? Yeah, I need a Titan or a Pact. I mean, they're gonna make a lot of mana, but they can't have like creatures, right? They bounce Besage, they have 2 forests, so they can pay for Pact now. Oh, they didn't bounce. Well, they haven't bounced yet. Well, they're about to. They should, at least. They've legend rolled it, you're right. But they can still bounce here. So they make 5 mana again. Then they do a bouncing. They bounce a Besage. Bounce, 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 bounce. This deck would give me a headache. I just played Titan. Plays an Amulet. Alright. They've already played their lands for the turn. There's a Dryad. I can't kill that. They can play 1 more extra land here now. Plays an Azusa. I can shoot Azusa. So if they've mathed this incorrectly. So I was going to be using all the mana anyway. I can now F6. They played their extra land for the Dryad. I have the ability to play a Magus here and then Pillage, but not immediately on the Pillage. The Magus will shut down most things going on here. 2, 3, 4. Okay, game goes on. If this was on 1, it'd be a little bit better, obviously. They have to pay for Pact here, so they're not playing anything this turn. And then as long as they don't play another Dryad like immediately here, you can pillage one of the forests away. Do they have a Dismember from the Magus? Okay. All the layers. Magus is on the top of the stack right now in terms of the layers. It is viewed first. Plays 2 lands. Setting up Valakut stuff. Like I said, I have a Pillage now. Land drop. Pillage. A forest. Can't quite get through the Dryad just yet. We need another removal spell. F16 through this turn. They're F16. All right, we're looking for a removal for Dryad. Yeah, it's all timing. Timestamps. Timestamps on the board. Basically, just think of this as the top of the layer stack for the friends there. We'll play that. Turns off Fury to kill the Dryad, but that's okay. If they played a Dryad, they'd have 5 mana after. I need a way to kill this and get in. It's not doing it. I mean, it's not like my engineered on 1 would have done a whole lot at this point anyway. I'm gonna F6 back and forth here a little bit. We get a Fury, we get to jam the Fury. Yeah, it doesn't kill the Dryad, but then it's gonna attack. Come on. Ugh, stop giving me lands. I'll take a bolt. I'll take a light up the night. Something to get this so I can get in. Because I can't, I mean, Attack with Ragavan dies, obviously. Back and forth we go. The game continues. Yes, okay. Doesn't happen yet. Thanks, Torp Orb. So one turn delayed here, but then I can attack with Fury. All right. I need them to not kill Magus. Don't kill Magus. I almost need a second Magus to feel really safe. Okay, they take the turn back. No end step. I like that. Take a Pillage. Pillage on the forest feels kind of nice. Plays a Boros Garrison. Plays a Grazer. That's a good blocker. Well done, opponent. Doesn't put anything into play. Thanks, Torp Orb. Bolt. Okay. It's a cool 3-mana 2/2. Good old Simeon Spirit Guide. All right, it's time to attack. Get in. Bluff the bolt. In our future. In our future. We can start probably attacking with a little bit more here, because the Seasoned Pyromancer would turn into tokens here. Another Amulet. Okay. Another Grazer. It's a good blocker. All right, I'm just gonna swing with everything. Let's get things going. Let's get things going. They might. Let's not talk about that. Blocks Ragavan in this fancy way. Decides to take 8. Solid. Solid us. No. Oh, okay. I saw the life total changing. I was like, no, they have it. They have the Dismember. It was just the first strike going through. I was like, ah. Uh-oh. They have 6 mana after this. They could play a Titan, but that's all they get. All right, the game got interesting. This Dryad is the one we want to kill, or we want another Blood Moon effect. Teleria Wests. 0 drop. Summoner's Pact. Okay, that's kind of dangerous. Looking for a Blood Moon effect, maybe a Bolt. Not that. They might block with this Dryad, but not the Summoning Sick Dryad. Oh, they just go blocking everywhere. Okay. You got it, opponent. All right. Ragavan replayed here. I'm going to go with the Eidolon. Means my hand will be empty. But now they'll take a little bit extra damage. All right. Their mana is unlocked. They do a Summoner's Pact, go to 10. It just means they're going to get something big like a Titan or something. Primeval Titan. So they get a 6/6. Did I keep Light Up the Night's Inn? I don't remember if I did or not. I did not. So Light Ups are not, Bolts are not. Okay. This is actually going to be kind of hard to win. I guess I just need a bunch of Furies. It's an interesting card. They pacted. They pacted for what they did here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send everything. The Spike Field, and I can kill... I'm pretty sure it's still this one. We'll find out. Is there a way to tell which timestamp? I mean, I think it's always been on the right. Oh, they're doing something. Kills Eidolon and the engineered explosives. Okay. Dang it. I don't mind trading for Titan here. Not Torp Orb. Nope, nope, not Torp Orb. Now they won't have the mana. They're tapped out. Fury's going to kill that and then not die. Ragavan dies. I can Season Pyromancer, but they have a Summoner's Pact to do, and their land should be very mountainy. Very mountainy. Yeah, that's a mountain over there. That's a mountain. They're all mountains. Well, they're all mountains. And that's a 5-0. We got there. A little dicey there at the end, but a little spike. Stuck to the Dryad there and killed it. 5-0, Red Rage, Leylines. A little bit of that non-modified list here in Modern. Yeah, I don't know. We sort of know what we're doing here every now and then. Every now and then. Logical, get wrecked. He would use the cheers and the hypes. Neon Lights, it's been up there once or twice before. We won't get classified as spicy through the Reddit stuff. It's been up there once or twice, and it ends up getting like flagged as mid-range. But, you know, shout it out. The English 5-0. The opponent threw the last game. We just left the bolt open. They played the Azusa, and we ended up getting there with it. They got a little bit greedy. Also, they did burn quite a bit of time on that first one. The Scape Shift, though, just because they say there's a card that they're playing doesn't mean it's going to win. Like I said, we had the two Leylines, and it was like, for all I know, you're going to try to do something with Valakut and die. So you have to assume your opponent knows all the cards and let them play it out, and then correct them if that happens. But that's a 5-0. I'm happy. I like this list. We talked at the very beginning about the Tor brand, maybe switching that out, maybe adding an extra Light Up the Night. We immediately ran into a Ragavan with our Light Up the Night in the league, so that paid off. The Maguses have been good. The Pillages have been great. The Relics have been pretty decent. I almost always bring the Engineers and Ratchet Bombs. A great example where Torp Orb did have some value there. Definitely worth probably playing, even though we have the Seasoned Pyromancers and the Furies. I think Royal Vortex is the one it's on the chopping block. In the right meta, you're going to be using it. It's going to stop some Living Ends, going to stop some 4-color Rhinos. But with all the 4-color that's been running around and how they've been playing it, I think just blowing up lands it's a good idea. You know, Blood Moon and blow up a land or something. It's that simple. Why are they not playing Ballista when they can produce so much mana? Maybe it's in there. Would have had to seen the beginning of that game. That's why I get frustrated with Amulet sometimes. It has a high ceiling. I think they had the different lines, and it's potentially that the math they all mathed out. They played the Azusa to start getting the value. I think they could have gotten one more tap untap because they could have played the land with a Dryad out and then tapped untapped, played the Azusa, and then gotten one more because they would have had priority. It's just experience playing the list. They force some weird things. You got to take some of the wins like they are. It was going to be either 4-1 or 5-0. Either results. It's a win for this one.